And we are live. Hello, everyone. We are live on Facebook and YouTube. This is the NXT Takeover in Your House live reaction show presented by the Fabulous Ray Brothers podcast. I am your co host, Stephen Ray, and with me always today is.
Robert Ray.
And we are ready for some great wrestling action tonight. We have six awesome matches for you that we're going to be going through tonight. And right now, we're going to do our quick predictions. I'm going to do this one match, Rob, because I bet this could be the match that will open up the kickoff show. It,
Alrighty.
it, it is the six women tag team match. In one corner, you'll have Tegan Knox, Shotzi Blackheart, and Mia Yim, and they will be taking on Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, and Raquel Gonzalez. And oh my gosh, Todd Pettengill on TV.
Oh man.
Oh my god, he's
Old
looking
school.
old. Yeah, not only old school, but he's looking old school. All right, so
Todd Pettengill.
in this match, I see the heels getting over. I see O'Reilly, Kai, and Gonzalez getting over. Uh, you can see here that they're trying to build up for individual storylines here.
Yeah.
But my pick is going to be Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez, and I'm thinking it won't be a clean victory.
Yeah, I think the same. I think if it is a clean victory, it'll be Gonzalez that gets it. But yeah, I think Dakota Kai and Ray they'll win the match. Probably by some shady tactics, but I agree.
The next match we have is Finn Balor versus Damian Priest. We know that Finn Balor has been out of action for a little bit. He was attacked a few weeks ago, and we did not know the mystery of who attacked him until a couple weeks ago when it was Damian Priest. And my prediction in this match, I think Finn Balor goes over in this match. But I think that Finn Balor wins, but Damian Priest gets the last shot in, and I think that their feud's going to extend.
Yeah, I also think Finn Balor's gonna win. I think uh, I like Damian Priest. I liked him as Punishment Martinez. He's a good wrestler. I think it'll be a good match. But I still think I'm still hanging on to the Finn Balor Walter angle they were doing before all the stupid stuff started happening. So I think they got to keep Finn Balor looking strong for when he eventually does go into the feud with Walter.
And next up, these next four matches, Rob. Each of these matches can main event tonight. Um, we could call this a quadruple main event. So
Pretty much.
I'll go with this match right here, the NXT Women's Championship match. Charlotte Flair defending her title against Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai. This match is going to be hard to predict, but I'm going to give you two answers. I'm going to give you who I think is going to win. I'm going to give you who I want to win. Who I think is going to win, I think Flair is going to win. I think she's going to keep her title till SummerSlam. And I think you'll see that WrestleMania rematch between her and Ripley at SummerSlam. And I think probably Ripley will get her belt back at SummerSlam. Who I want to win, I want Io Shirai to win. I think she is, without a doubt, one, if not the best women's wrestler in NXT. I think she's up there with Ripley. She's up there with Charlotte Flair, but I want Shirai to win.
Um, Well, I mean, I guess if I picked somebody that I wanted to win, it'd probably be Charlotte because she's like my favorite women's wrestler ever. Probably, I think she's probably the best women's wrestler ever. But I've been saying that for a while. But who I think is gonna win is probably gonna be Io. Well, I mean, because I don't know, I would just like to see her win. I love that she's a heel. I've liked her a whole lot better since she's a heel.
Yeah.
I thought wrestling wise, she was always good, but the gimmick that she came in to NXT with was, I just don't think people got behind it. But turning her heel gave her some attitude. It gave her some depth. So as far as just her personality, so but yeah, I think Io's gonna win.
That's the thing when it comes to NXT. We find out that the wrestlers in NXT they work better as heels. I think it goes with Dakota Kai. When she turned heel, she became so much better. When Candice LeRae turned heel, she became so much better. And same with Io Shirai.
Yeah, like I said, Io's always been a really good wrestler. You could tell she could wrestle, but the gimmick she came in with was just kind of stale to me. It really didn't have any personality. But now that she's heel, she's got a whole bunch more personality, and she's still a wrestler. So I like her as a heel a lot better. And plus, I think it's one of those things that nobody really saw coming.
Next up, we have the North American Championship match. Probably the most, if not the best, athletic big man in wrestling history, Keith Lee, the North American champion, defending his title against Johnny Gargano. I think Keith Lee will win this match. Um, he's got to be. I mean, you would think that he'll be up there with the NXT title soon, but him as North American champion, I thought it best fits him. Johnny Gargano, his heel turn is really good right now. Um, do you see this match after this match is over? If Keith Lee win, do you see them extending this feud to SummerSlam?
Um, I would like. Well, first, I guess I'd like to say this is another one of those matches, along with the women's title match, like you said earlier, that could be match of the night. Um, as far as Gargano's heel turn, like I love Gargano as a wrestler. He's one of, if not the best wrestler in NXT. But his heel turn seemed like it's been drug out for so long. Like it's like he was a heel, then he wasn't. It's like he keeps going back and forth. I wish they would just decide what he is and keep him that way for a little while. Um, Me and myself, I think Keith Lee wins tonight, but I would like to see in the future him versus uh, anybody, whether it's Adam Cole, Velveteen Dream, whoever, for the NXT Championship, because I think he's that freaking good. Keith Lee you could also argue he's the best wrestler in NXT right now. I mean, he's awesome, but I think Keith Lee will win tonight.
Next up is a singles match. Tommaso Ciampa will be taking on Karrion Kross one on one, and Karrion Kross will have Scarlett in his corner. I think Karrion Kross wins here. I think that Tommaso Ciampa, if he's ever, but I don't think he's right in his head right now because I think he if you've been watching NXT lately, Rob, he's got
Yeah,
he has something against Scarlett. I don't know what it
yeah.
is. He's like he's mesmerized by her. I think he's in love with her. I think she's gonna be a very distractive in this match. Um, Again, Rob, this is one out of the four matches that could be match of the night. Um, but I'm picking Karrion Kross here, though, no doubt. 110%, Karrion Kross is going to win this match.
I also think Karrion Kross is going to win. I think, kind of like you said, he'll win probably via distraction from Scarlett. But I'm a Ciampa fan. I'm also a Kross fan. The way that they've built him up so far, I think I mean, he's probably, I would say, one of, if not the hottest thing going in NXT right now. People are still kind of getting to know him, but I think Kross wins this match, and I wouldn't be surprised if Ciampa gets called up soon to either Raw or SmackDown. Because it seems like it's starting to seem like Ciampa's kind of on his way out.
Well, Ciampa had already been called up once,
Yeah,
and go ahead, Rob.
I remember seeing him on Raw or something.
Yes, I think this was about a year ago. Him and Gargano was on Raw, and that's when they brought up Aleister Black and Ricochet as well. For some reason, they decided to put Ciampa and Gargano back on NXT.
Yeah.
Um, but I think if Karrion Kross wins this match, which I think he will, this is Ciampa's farewell match. He's going up to either Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, and I would like to see him go to either or, preferably Raw, because I watch Raw more than I watch SmackDown. But I do think, I mean, he's one of their best wrestlers, and he needs to be on the main roster. But it always scares me when they take the NXT guys or girls to the NXT Raw or to the main roster, because it doesn't seem like they know what to do with them most of the time. Just like the Revival, for example.
Right. But now that NXT is basically now, I mean, it's still developmental promotion, but they're on USA Network. They're up there fighting against AEW. You could say that they're officially one of the main rosters, but I don't know if you know this, Rob, but we still get excited to see an NXT person go on the Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, I mean, I still get excited to see one of them go there. As far as NXT being one of the main rosters, I don't really buy into that, just because you still from time to time see people in NXT that you rarely see anywhere. They're still straight out of the Performance Center, just starting to get ready for TV. So I still kind of consider it the minors, I guess you could call it. But I mean, I'd love, like, I'm not even a big Riddle fan, but him going to SmackDown's exciting. Um, if Ciampa went to Raw, I'd be excited for that. It just, like I said, at the same time, it scares me because there's so many people from NXT that were great, and then they get up to the main roster on Raw or SmackDown, and they just get lost in the shuffle. Or I don't know. I think it's just a whole, like, I think Triple H versus Vince McMahon, kind of creative angle. I like Triple H a little more. I think he's a little more with the times, but
Mm-hmm.
that's a whole different episode. I guess we could get into that some other time.
And
But
not just Triple H, but Shawn Michaels as well.
yeah,
Well, basically, most of your DX members are running NXT. Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Road Dogg.
yeah, I've I've heard people talking about from time to time. Sean Waltman, X Pac's been there from time to time too. But
Yeah, he's been a trainer.
I mean, he's probably one of the more underrated wrestlers ever, really. But X Pac was
Oh,
he was
but he got over though.
yeah, he was.
I mean, back in the mid '90s when he was the 1, 2, 3 kid, he was really over, man.
Yeah, I think in some ways, I won't say a lot of ways, but in some ways, he was ahead of his time as far as wrestling goes. But he was super athletic, really good. I mean, he was what, a former Intercontinental European
And
cruiserweight. He won a ton of belts.
he was a tag team title tag team champions with Kane,
Yeah,
and I believe Mark Jannetty as well.
I have to check into that, but I do remember them tag teaming together.
All right, so the last match on the card here for the NXT Championship, it will be a backlot brawl. Adam Cole defends his title against the Velveteen Dream. Um, I don't know if you know this, Rob, but Adam Cole's contract expires in 2 months. and he has not yet resigned. This got me thinking that maybe we'll see the Velveteen Dream become the new champion tonight. However, you and I both know that the Dream had been into some issues lately with the domestic violence that he
Yeah.
has going on. Adam Cole could win this match, but what do you think, Rob? It's hard to pick. I'm going to go on a safe bet and say that Adam Cole wins this match, but I would be shocked if Dream wins this match.
Uh, I I don't know. Me myself, I think Velveteen Dream's gonna win it because I've heard that one instance where stuff was going on with Velveteen Dream, but I haven't really heard much about it since then. So I don't know if there's anything to it really. Um, but I think when you put in the stipulation of the backlot brawl or whatever, and I mean you get all kinds of different things that can happen, which could favor Adam Cole as far as the Undisputed Era helping. But then again, I don't know. I just have a feeling tonight Velveteen Dream will win the NXT title. I just have that feeling. I don't know about Adam Cole's. I've heard stuff that people saying that he may go to AEW and to be closer with his woman, or I don't know if they're married or.
I don't know if they're married or, but I think they're at least engaged at least.
But I've heard stuff like that. But I honestly, I like Adam Cole. And I think if he was smart, he would just stay in NXT. I mean, he's the longest reigning NXT champion ever. Unless he just really, I mean, his in his heart, he just wants to, be closer to his woman, which I can understand. But as far as wrestling wise, I think he'd be smarter to just stay in NXT.
So, question: if Adam Cole loses his match, does that mean he is going to be leaving NXT?
I don't think it's a given. I just think Velveteen Dreams, he's kind of worked his way from the bottom of NXT to where he is now, and I mean, he deserves a title reign eventually. If not tonight, then soon. I would say within the next few months, maybe possibly SummerSlam, around that time.
Okay.
But uh, as far as Cole, I don't really see. I'm just scared if he goes to AEW. It seems like you look how many people in AEW probably could get a title shot but haven't yet. Like there's so many people that I think he would have to be standing in line. Where in NXT he's already at the top of the mountain. So
Right, right. So, let's do a little bit of fancy booking here, Rob. Let's say that Adam Cole does go to NXT. I'm sorry, does go to AEW. Is the Undisputed Era dead, or will they find a new leader?
uh, I would say I don't think they're dead. I think they could easily put maybe like a Roderick Strong at the top and just build from within and just maybe add one other member. Um, I think that would give Roderick Strong a big push because he's a heck of a wrestler,
Hmm.
and I think him being leading the Undisputed Era would, I mean, it would give him a big push and put him in main event status.
So, I like your idea there, Rob. I think that if Cole does go to AEW, I think the Undisputed Era still lives on, but I think we'll see a new member. And just hear me out. What if you see Johnny Gargano take over the leadership of the Undisputed Era?
Yeah, I mean, it could happen. I mean, it would.
I think he fits in perfectly.
Yeah, I think he fits in. I mean, like you said, he fits in really well, and I mean, he's already a main event status person in NXT wrestler, so it wouldn't take much to get him over. It would be easier to have him just take over than have Roderick Strong do it. But I guess being selfish, I like the way Roderick Strong wrestles,
Yeah, I do too.
and he's already been North American champion, so I mean he might as well go into the NXT title picture, and I think that would help him a lot to get there, just to have him with the Undisputed Era, and it would help further him along as far as looking like a major heel.
All right, Rob. So we have about 10 and a half minutes before NXT Takeover in Your House is on the air. Which I'm gonna go over some results from this week in wrestling. Um, but we do have breaking news coming out of SmackDown. We have brand new NXT Women's Champions or Tag Team Champions, Bailey and Sasha Banks.
Yeah, I seen that. I didn't get to see the match, but I saw some highlights, and I mean, you can't really argue putting the belts on them. I mean, they've been women's tag team champions before, and I mean, they're two of the best women's wrestlers in wrestling right now, so you can't really argue putting it on them.
Okay. So we have about almost 8 minutes before the show comes on. There's just a few things we can talk about here. Um, so after tonight's show, we might stay on for a few more minutes, see if anybody have any questions. As of right now, we have one viewer right now, but we've had some experience where later on in the show where that viewership has been expanded. So we'll be on maybe a few minutes after the pay-per-view's over for any questions. Um, and this Thursday night we will go live with VPW show. We will have 5 awesome matches to bring to you Thursday night, and I'm ready for that, Rob.
Me too. Just I traded or gave Triple H to ECW,
Yes.
Eric's promotion, and I just added Big Papa Pump to my roster. So
Yep.
he's one of my all-time favorites.
And we do have a new promotion to VPW. Um, this promotion is called EEW, and his roster consists of Triple H, the Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant, the American Nightmare Cody, the Iron Sheik, the franchise Shane Douglas, Sid Justice, the Texas Tornado Kerry Von Erich, the Midnight Express Bobby Eaton and Sweet Stan Lane, and the Young Bucks Matt and Nick Jackson. Also, earlier today in my promotion, I have officially dropped Kane from my roster, and I picked up the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada.
I think it's only a couple of the belts are on the line this Thursday, right? It's not all of them.
Yes.
Or all the belts being defended this Thursday.
We have 6 matches this Thursday night. We will have a hardcore championship match and the U.S. Open title, the U.S. Open Challenge. Ad Page will take on. We don't know. That'll be a blind pick. But we will have a hardcore champion. Excuse me, 5 matches. The hardcore championship match will be a 6-man MMA elimination match in the cage. How this goes, Rob, is you have 6 men in the cage at one time, and it's MMA rules apply: knockouts, submissions.
Sounds good to me. Sounds like it's. I think I've seen a couple of the MMA matches on there, and they're pretty fun, and they're usually pretty quick. I think.
Also, we'll have a triple threat steel cage match for the VPW Intercontinental Championship. The way to win this match, Rob, is by escaping the cage.
That's the only way to win?
Yep, escaping the cage. Also, in the best 2 out of 3 falls match, the Hart Foundation will take on the Midnight Express. The winners will have a shot at the VBW Tag Team Championships.
And the
And for,
champions are the outsiders.
yes, and for the main event, we will have a 15-man over the top rope Royal Rumble match, and the winner will become the number one contender for the VPW Championship.
Who's currently held by the Messiah, the Monday Night Messiah, the Thursday Night Messiah, Seth freaking Rollins.
So throughout the week, we will fill in the rest of this card. We don't know who will be fighting. All we know for sure is that the Hart Foundation will take on the Midnight Express, and Adam Page will be in to have this U.S. Open Challenge for the title.
It looks like we only have about 5 minutes left before In Your House starts.
And I noticed, Rob, that we did not get a pre-show match, so all 6 matches will be on the main card.
Yeah, I have a feeling the 6-woman tag will open it, but I'm not really sure now. I hope they actually pick a match like the women's championship match to open it, just to get it going.
So, will we see the main event will be the NXT Championship, or will we see Cross and Ciampa as the main event?
I think it's going to be the NXT championship. Cross and Ciampa is going to be a heck of a match, maybe a match of the night, but I think you have to put the NXT championship match on last, especially with the stipulation. I wonder if is it going to be one of the pre-recorded matches, or is it going to be live? Or
Well, it's a backlot brawl, so I'm guessing it'll be like a movie effect, a theater effect match.
I didn't know if it was going to be pre-recorded or
But
what was going on.
I tell you what, though, the WWE, they've been really good at these theater effect matches.
Yeah, I've liked them.
The the match against AJ Styles and Taker was pretty awesome. The Money in the Bank match was very thought out and well done.
Yeah, I didn't think I would be a very big fan of them, but they actually, most of the ones I've seen have turned out really well. I like them.
Now, people have complained how these theater like matches, like what they call it, movie like matches,
Mm-hmm.
is not real wrestling. Um, what wrestling is real though?
Yeah,
I mean, they're basically just revamped matches that you see in the ring in a stadium.
I think a lot of people love to hate on wrestling, and a lot of the time it's wrestling fans, because to me it's almost like they compare everything now to the Attitude Era, and you just can't compare them. Like they're two different times, two different eras. There was things that you were allowed to do back then that you can't do anymore on TV, and you just can't. It's hard to hold any wrestling up to that standard, because that was the heyday of wrestling, in my opinion. The Attitude Era and WCW and WWF at the time, that was the peak of wrestling. So if everything isn't compared up to that level, then everybody just kind of craps on wrestling. And to me, no matter how bad it gets, no matter how good it gets, I'm always going to watch wrestling because I'm hooked.
Yeah, and that's the thing though, Rob, is that you and I have been watching wrestling since we were what 5, 6 years old.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
We just never grew out of it.
Yeah, and I mean, even then, like when you watch, like I couldn't imagine when we were that age, there wasn't a pay-per-view every month. Like you would get a VHS tape at the local video rental store and get to watch, or that's how I got to watch them anyways. And you would want to go watch the new WrestleMania when it came out. Your mom or dad would take you to the video store and you'd rent it, and that's how you got to see it. But now they got the network. You watch a pay-per-view every month, at least one, sometimes two. There's a lot of things that's better about wrestling now than it used to be. But then there's a lot of things that, are better about the old kind of wrestling and old days in wrestling compared to now.
Yeah, because that was our childhood. That was our fondest memories, Rob. And I will always say that wrestling back in the late '80s, early '90s was the best ever. But that's because I grew up watching that, and
Yeah.
but I mean, and that's it's arguable though, because in the Austin era was also great, man. The Attitude era was awesome.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could flip from Raw to Nitro, and both shows were usually pretty good in the heyday. And I mean, then you could you could watch Raw, and then later on in the evening, Nitro came back on, and you could watch the replay of Nitro. It was great
Yeah,
times to be a wrestling fan for sure.
that's what we always did.
Well,
Oh,
it
look
looks
at
like
this,
the
Rob.
takeover is about to start.
This is the old school intro. Todd Pettengill. I
Oh my,
hated him, man. God, I thought he was so annoying.
yeah,
But once
he.
again, he was part of our childhood.
I never noticed he had a mullet.
Oh yeah, dude. When he first started doing, I think he did Live Wire. He had a mullet. Oh yeah, dude, it was fierce. All right, so NXT in your house about to start up. Should be a great night of wrestling.
Yeah, as we discussed in the the pre-show, there's plenty of matches that I'm looking forward to, and like we said, could steal the show. I hope all the matches are really good. As a wrestling fan, I want to see some good matches. And NXT usually doesn't disappoint, especially on takeovers.
Before the show starts, just to let everyone know before I forget to say is that we will also be going live next Sunday night for Backlash.
Backlash is starting to line up pretty good too.
I tell you what, Todd Pettengill, he's looking old, but he don't look that bad for his age though.
No, he doesn't look bad at all for his age, as far as I mean compared to some of the other people I've seen. But he wasn't really a wrestler either. So seems like he was kind of like the Michael Cole before Michael Cole.
God, my chair makes a lot of noises. So I guess this is a theme song to NXT in your house. So I'm wondering, Rob, are we going to see like a different kind of entrance? Will we see that? I guess we already do. Look at that. Oh, there you go, Rob. The old school in your house entrance.
Is it the old school one?
Yep. With the garage, the door, and the I guess you call that the living room window.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right, bub. Buried alive. Yeah, Eric. I'm gonna bury alive your ass here in a minute. Code orange underneath. Code orange underneath. Your official theme song of In Your House Takeover. I got that wrong now. Yes,
Code
Eric.
Orange.
The pay per view is on now. It just started.
Come on, Eric. What are you doing? You watching old Redskins games from their heyday?
He's watching old man ripping hanging off the goalpost.
Redskins. You
Man, I
watching back
love
from
this,
the
man. I love how they got the if you see the living room window right there, it's also a video screen, which they did back in the old days. I like that.
Yeah, they always have a. They always seem to find good bands too that you haven't really heard much of, or I've never really heard much of them when they come out. But they're usually pretty decent most of the time. No, I can't exactly hear this band too well because I've got my volume turned down.
Can you hear it through my phone?
I can hear it a little, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to get too loud, so that way our voices will be drowned out. Also, I don't want to get too loud to where we'll get kicked off.
Yeah. That is the old school entrance, so I like that.
Yeah. So they had the time of the pay per view 2.5 hours.
Has there been any? That guy kind of looks like Damian Priest. Has there been any rumors as far as like any new people supposed to show up tonight, or because I haven't heard any?
You know, WWE has been very tight knit about these pay per views because they've been taped like weeks in advance,
Oh, really?
and no one's spilling the beans. So everything we see here, I have not seen any kind of spoiler for these matches.
They probably only let so many people in on what's going on, probably.
So
they probably have to sign some kind of. Oh, the 6-man or 6-woman tag is going to lead off the pay-per-view.
Yep, I had a feeling it would.
Shotzi Blackheart. I'm not a big fan of hers. Like, I was kind of hyped when she first came out, but I don't know what it is. I'm just not a big fan of hers.
You know, so Wednesday night, Lady and I was sitting there watching NXT, and she came out in her little tank, and Lydia just freaking thought it was hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she came out in that little, what do they call it? What do you call those little
like power wheels?
Power wheels, yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of. I don't know. It's just it's weird.
Eric,
come out in a little tank like that.
Eric, give the times, buddy. The Midnight Express. Okay, whatever, dude.
Eric's stuck in the late '80s when the wrestlers were actually good.
Yeah, I feel sorry for him.
Medium's pretty decent. I like her. She's pretty decent.
You know, earlier today, Rob, they had they showed like the top 5 heel turns in NXT Takeover history.
Mm-hmm.
And Dakota Kai's heel turn on Tegan Knox was not top 5.
What?
I know. How was that not top 5?
I don't know. I know we were there, and the crowd was going crazy.
I was going crazy. Everybody was going ape shit, like, because we knew it was kind of coming, but. Oh, here comes Candice Wrestling.
Candice Wrestling.
Yeah, Candice Wrestling.
What does she call herself now? Poison Pixie. That's what it is. Poison Pixie.
Oh, good lord!
Something like that.
Pint-sized
poison.
That could be it.
You're absolutely right. Think about how much things exploded this past Wednesday.
Yeah, I would say that
in this match being made,
Dakota Kai's team definitely going to win this.
There's a lot of personal vendettas to be resolved here tonight. We anticipate a combustible conference.
So is Gonzalez? Is she going to be like? Are they going to try to push her like the next China or something? She seems like she's so much bigger than all the other female wrestlers. She seems like she just towers over all of them.
Unless they have a fight with the men, I don't know. Probably.
It seems like the outfit that she wears is similar to what China used to
Yeah,
wear.
it is very China-like.
It seems like that's what they're trying to push to you, is that she's like China, or make her remind you of China or something.
Oh, that was a pretty good trick though. Tegan Knox is very good as well. I like her. I hate to see her and Dakota Kai break up, but that heel turn was amazing though.
Yeah, and I mean one thing about, I would say, 99% of any kind of tag teams or duos that you see is eventually they're going to fight. So that's just how wrestling goes. The only ones I haven't, I mean, there's been a few, but one that comes to mind that I haven't seen is the Revival. But they're still kind of young in their wrestling career, so I'm
Do you
sure
think?
eventually it'll probably happen.
Do you think that the revival was underused?
I think in NXT they were used the best way
Oh,
they
what
could be
headbutt!
used. But as far as when they got onto the main roster, like I said earlier, it's just one of those things they didn't know what to do with them. Like, I think Vince has a certain view of who he wants to push as far as tag teams go, and he doesn't really budge from that very much.
The thing is, you just have so much talent right now, and you just can't push everyone. Sometimes, you got to be just patient, and your time will come.
Yeah.
Um, do you feel that the revival just wasn't patient enough?
I don't know. I've listened to some, like this week especially, they were, I believe, on Cornette's podcast,
Yeah.
and they kind of explained exactly how they felt about things.
Dakota Kai, but still plenty of fight left in Blackheart.
And they said, like, on the dark shows that they would, every time they did a dark show, they would tear the house down. Like, they would give them 30-minute matches, and everybody loved it.
I'm having some mic issues here, Rob. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear the TV?
Not anymore.
Okay. How about now?
A little bit.
Okay.
Young just flew out of the ring. Oh.
Kano Saray off the ropes.
Everybody's getting their spots right now.
Tegan Knox. Was it nice? I tell you what, Rob. I just can't wait till they go to a live audience.
Yeah, it's going to be nice to have the live audience again. I mean, I do like that they have some people in the audience now. It makes it feel a little better. But I can't wait till there's a live audience of thousands of people.
And you know what? I don't think we're far away, though, Rob.
Nah, not as far as some people make you think that we are, but I don't think we're very far away. You kind of missed that.
I missed it being in the bigger arenas. Actually, I can't even remember now, Rob. That's how long it's been.
Yeah, it seems like it's way back when or something.
Is
That's
going to
a
take out?
decent little submission hold.
No.
It's not bad. I haven't seen that before.
Uh-oh, here comes. Well, you can't call her China. You can't call her Asia. Let's call her Korea.
A big old clothesline. 1, 2. Oh, she kicked out.
Rob, we all nickname her Korea.
Korea.
Yeah. So we've had China. We've had, oh my God. We have somebody in the room, Rob. Everyone, welcome to the Great Muda is in the house.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Hey, Muda. Keiji. What you doing, buddy? Hey,
Oh,
you know,
hello.
Great Muda can speak English, dude. You know that, right?
Hello. It's
Hello?
Miyagi-Do karate. Miyagi-Do.
Hello? Hey.
The Great Muda is in the house, everybody.
In your house. In your house.
Oh my God, he spoke English.
In your house.
I think that was English. Did you just say doy?
I don't know. I don't understand a word he's saying. Kind of miss having Rocky Balboa done it, Rob.
Great Muda. I think you dialed the wrong number. Wrong number.
Oh God. Let's get back to wrestling, Rob.
I can't tell if he's talking or eating.
He's probably having a bad dream. He's gone. He just left the show.
I think he figured out he called the wrong number.
He probably did, yeah.
Sounded like the Cookie Monster. Cookie?
Uh-oh. Oh, nice move by Mia Yim.
I don't know, Eric. We're trying to figure out what the hell that was, too.
Oh, man.
It said the Great Muda, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. I couldn't understand a word he said. Candice Rez looked like
Nice reversal. Ray and Mia Yim's both down inside the ring.
Here comes that hot tag. There it is. We have Korea in the ring against Tegan Knox.
And I have a feeling she's going to no-sell a bunch.
No sell.
Yep. See, that's what she's pretty much like the new age China. Like
Can we say that Korea here is now the 10th wonder of the world?
It's possible. I don't think she's at that level yet, but I think that's what they're trying to do with her. Oh. It's like a last ride almost.
I'm trying to get synced here, Rob. Where are you at in pay-per-view?
Do what?
I'm trying to get synced here. Where are you at in pay-per-view?
Mia Young and LeRae's fighting on the outside by the entrance.
You know when they get in the garage?
Yeah, they just went in the garage.
So we're synced. Here comes Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai's in.
Oh!
Oh!
That was not good. Uh-oh, is this a choke slam? Wham! Nice move.
She pretty much no-sold that too. Like she got right back up.
1,
the
2.
shiniest wizard.
It's over.
I was wrong on that one.
I'm shocked. I figured the heels would get over, and then you could, extend the storyline here. But
I think they're really trying to push Blackheart.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I don't know why, but I mean she's decent. I'm not saying she's horrible. I'm just, for as much as they pushed her coming out. Like when she first started, I thought she would be a little better than what she is. And to me, the heel wrestlers in that match as a whole were better than the face wrestlers.
Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Well, that's one I would say upset to start the night off.
Yeah, too.
Chewy Superstar Cookie Sandwich. Rich, creamy. And
Pretty
just
sure
100
Eric was just talking about those earlier.
Yeah, he posted a picture on Facebook and he had one in his hand. He's eating it.
Good humor. WWE
Yeah, it was
superstar.
Macho Man, I believe.
Some wrestling. Indulge.
No, I've never had those my whole life.
I could never get my mom to buy any. She could never find them.
I'm pretty sure they probably sell out pretty quick when they get them. Because I've never seen them in stores. Eric, didn't you say those came in like a 4-pack?
I think he did. So while we're in a break here, I just want to just thank everyone who's listening right now, who's liked and followed the page, Rob. But as of right now, we just got our 65th follower to the page.
Sweet. We appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, as we said before, we like to do this for fun. We're wrestling fans, and we just like to do it for fun and maybe talk to other wrestling fans while the show's on. It's just something we like to do to pass the time, really. It looks like next match is going to be Finn Balor and Damian Priest.
So I think it was pretty obvious who attacked Finn Balor backstage, Rob.
Yeah, I think they discussed that when he first hit him in the knee with that steel bar there. Do you think we'll ever see Demon Balor again? Or do you think they're pretty much done with that now?
I think we'll see him eventually. I just hope we don't see him like often. The Demon Balor we should only see him maybe once a year.
Yeah, the only thing I didn't like about it is it was just when you seen Demon Balor, you knew he was gonna win. Like that's just the way it happened.
You know what I'm thinking, Rob? I think we should just do something for our peeps, our followers.
What's that?
I'm thinking that if we reach 100 followers, we should do a giveaway.
All right.
And I'm not sure what the giveaway could be, but I think if we do 100 followers, we could do a drawing, and we can give away some items.
Yeah, I'm sure we could pull that off. We'd have to discuss it, and as we figure it out, we'll let you guys know and do some details on it.
We've been only doing this for maybe about a month now.
Yeah, a month and a half, somewhere around there.
And I mean, I would never thought that we even get any followers.
No, we're actually way ahead of what I thought we would be, especially at this point.
So going on the record here now that if we do get 100 followers, we will have a raffle drawing for some giveaways. Not sure what items will be given away yet, but maybe a box of wrestling cards or something, or maybe a wrestling figure.
We'll figure something out. Here comes Finn Balor.
It's It's navy blue Balor. He's wearing navy blue today, Rob.
The Prince.
You know, why they should just call him Prince Balor.
Yeah, they might as well. As much as he's been pushing, or I guess they've all been pushing Prince name lately.
Well, yeah, they always call him the Prince is back, you know, or
Yeah.
they call him the Prince Finn Balor.
I think if we're going to see Demon Balor again, we have to see Demon Balor against The Fiend. That has to be a match if we're going to see Demon Balor again.
That was Finn Balor's last match on the main roster was against Bray Wyatt.
Was it the Demon, though?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like, if we see the Demon again, it has to be against The Fiend.
Balor lost. Oh, my God, Rob. Someone's calling into the show, Rob.
Oh, not again.
It's the one and only former Indianapolis Colts quarterback, Jeff George. Jeff George.
How's it going, fellas?
Oh, my God.
Jeff
Jeff,
George.
welcome to the show. How you doing, buddy?
I'm just hanging out. You know, I ain't got much to do. Waiting on that next opportunity, that next team to sign me so I can take them to the Super Bowl.
That sounds like Jeff George.
I mean, honest to God, I think they ought to just take that statue downtown and put mine in its place.
See, I had a question for Jeff George. I was going to ask him what all teams he played for in the NFL, but I actually think it'd be easier for you to name the teams you didn't play for in the NFL.
Well, I know Buffalo Bills was one of them. I'm telling you right now.
So, Jeff George, special guest on the show today.
That's right.
Yeah, Jeff, how old are you?
48.
Bullshit.
I call bullshit.
I still got an arm, though. I can still play. I swear I can.
All right, so we have a good match going on here, guys. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm watching it.
Oh,
are you watch wrestling?
Are you a wrestling fan?
Not really.
Then why are you watching it?
Because I got nothing else better to do.
So you're saying you still got it, Jeff George?
Oh, I definitely do. I definitely do. You can ask Randy Moss.
I got a question.
Yeah, what's that?
When did you ever have it?
What kind of question is that? You're just mad because the Bears didn't start me. And if I did, nobody would even remember the 85 Bears. I'm telling you that right now.
Oh, God. Meanwhile,
oh, my God.
If the Colts would have kept me.
By Damian Priest under Finn Balor.
Did you see that shot? Damn.
I'm just saying. What shot was that?
It's a kick to the ribs.
Now, it's before that. Bam.
Another forearm.
Forearm to the cheek right there.
So, Jeff, what do you think about this match so far?
Well, I thought Finn Balor was dead.
Oh, my
I haven't
God.
seen him wrestle in I don't know how long.
So why is your picture of the Colts?
It's just the only one I could find at the time.
Oh.
Just saying. If they didn't trade me, I'd have brought them at least 3 Super Bowls. I'm telling you that right now. Stupid offensive line.
That's the thing. I don't remember trading you.
Well, the bastards traded me. They traded me to Atlanta. I'd have won them 3 Super Bowls if they didn't. I'm telling you that right now.
So I don't know, Mr. George. There was this little guy named Peyton Manning that came along and changed a lot of stuff for the Colts eventually.
Oh, whatever. He didn't do anything. It wasn't him.
Damian Priest is really taking it to Finn Balor here.
Yeah, so far Priest has been in control for the most part.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off here, guys. I'll see you guys later. I'll call back later on.
All right, have a good evening.
All right. Don't drink too much beer there, Mr. George.
Sure will.
Some weird phone calls today.
Rob, who else is calling in today?
I mean, the Great Muda and Jeff George. That's whole different ends of the spectrum there.
That never happens anywhere.
You can only find that here on the Fabulous Red Brothers podcast.
I guess so.
Somehow we got connections to all kinds of semi-famous people.
Semi. Were they?
So would you
D
say the
plus
Great
player?
Muda or Jeff George more famous?
Oh, the Great Muda, no doubt.
Yeah.
But Jeff George was B plus player, no doubt, though.
Oh, Balor with a big chop on the Damian Priest.
Oh, nice suplex, though.
Ooh, it's almost a brain buster almost. Finn Balor's starting to take control of the match here for the first time. Kicks Damian Priest out of the ring. Now, what if in the middle of this match, what if Walter shows up?
Oh, Walter shows up, then that changes the plan.
See, I was looking forward to the Walter Finn Balor feud. That's why I'm so stuck on it. I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, because you don't. I mean, there's not an end to it yet. Oh my God.
Damian Priest saying it's over.
Yes, but we have another call to the show. Everyone.
Oh my God.
Oh God, it's the Berserker.
Huss.
The
Huss.
Berserker.
Huss. People don't know
Berserker.
Huss. He wasn't even a mid-carder back in the early 90s. He couldn't speak English.
Huss.
All he said was Huss.
As he still apparently is. That's the only word he knows.
Huss.
After
all
30
this time, you haven't learned any English.
After 30 years. No.
You've just been walking around this world saying that.
Husk. All right, I'm taking him off here. Goodbye.
Bye, Berserker.
All right, back to wrestling action here.
My love is like a ticking clock.
Would you like to make him Berserker?
It's a nice Pele kick by Finn Balor and a kick out. Finn Balor just got a 2 count, 2.5.
So if anyone who missed the first match, the team of Shotzi Blackheart, Tegan Knox, and Mia Yim won the 6-woman tag team match.
I agree, Eric. The nut jobs are out tonight. There's all kinds of them. And what is Finn Balor setting up? Oh, a forearm. It's like a flying forearm. Another one.
Uh-oh.
For a third, and he gets caught. And this is... Oh, he was going for a choke slam. Finn Balor reversed
Oh, he almost got him.
Oh. Another 2.5 count for Finn Balor. And he clotheslines Damian Priest out of the ring.
Oh, shit. No selling.
Damian Priest
Bam.
just jumped onto the ring, aprons on the floor, kick to the face.
He just kicked his teeth in.
Oh. Into the ring barrier. Looks like Damian Priest has took control again of the match.
Setting up
for
for
outside of the ring.
On the apron? Oh.
It's like a razor's edge on the apron of the ring.
My God.
Throws him back in the ring, goes for the pinfall. 1, 2, kick out. So far, it's been a pretty good match.
Oof.
Looked like Finn Balor hit right on his lower back. on that ring apron.
Yep. It was right on his lumbar.
Finn Balor's in the corner of the ring.
Here comes the arrow.
Here it comes.
Bam.
It's like a kind of a stinger splash elbow move.
Oh.
Another one by Damian Priest. Going for a third.
Swing blade.
A sling blade by Finn Balor.
Oh.
Oh. Kind of like an SOS there. Oh, another one. Oh, reversal. Not a SOS. What was that called that Kofi did?
No.
Oh,
I can't remember now.
yeah, I can't remember either.
And everyone out there listening, what is Kofi Kingston's finisher move called? I can't remember what it is.
Finn Balor going for the coup de grace, and he gets caught.
What is
Damian Priest has him by the throat.
I don't want to Google it. What is this?
Oh man, what is this? A
Oh,
choke slam from the top rope by Damian Priest.
I think Priest got hurt too a little bit there.
He covers Finn Balor for the pin. 1, 2, kick out by 2.9. Almost a 3 count for Damian Priest. That was a pretty big choke slam. It was like a choke slam / side suplex type move.
I think we knew Plymouth Rock was actually going to be a good match.
NXT champion would mean to his career. The current NXT champion who surpassed Finn Balor's.
Robbie, still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. I thought I lost you for a minute.
No, I'm here. Damian Priest looks like he's having one of those moments as to what do I have to do? What do I have to do to pin Finn Balor? He's going outside the ring.
So, was this the first ever takeover since COVID-19?
I don't remember. If it is, I think it is. What is he going for? Oh my God!
Oh,
Razor's Edge from the ring apron.
no,
Outside on the steel steps.
no! Don't do this.
Finn Balor. Oh
My God!
Flying forearm
Oh,
onto Damian Priest, and he lands on the steel steps outside the ring.
oh, dude, he landed on that corner of the steps.
Hey,
Oh my God!
Ahan Rahman is here. How are you doing, Ahan Rahman?
God, that replay, Rob. Look at that replay.
That was a heck of a move.
Look at that corner.
Oh, that was right on his lower back.
Oh my
right
God,
on the corner
dude.
of the steel steps. My God, that had to hurt.
Well, we cannot broadcast live the show because we will get kicked off.
Now, we won't be on here very long. They'll take us off here. So we're
Yeah.
trying to keep you guys updated on what's going on. Oh,
So
coup de grace to the back of the head.
we'll try to give you some sound here, but if we show any live footage, we definitely get kicked off.
Finn Balor on the other top rope. Coup de grace in the middle of the ring.
Oh, he nails it. Is this it, Rob?
1, 2, 3. Your winner,
Nice.
Prince Balor.
That's a good victory for him, Rob.
Do what?
That's a good win for him.
Yeah, I figured he would win this match just to keep him strong because I know him and Walter's going to have a feud. I think something's going on. Is it Walter's visa or is it the COVID thing? Or I know some of the superstars had issues with their visas or something.
I think he's still over in England, and they can't. I don't know how their travel restrictions are, Rob. I don't know if we're still, locking out, international flights. But
No, that would.
Go ahead, Rob.
I think that would be a good feud for Damian Priest and Timothy Thatcher. That would be a good feud if they wanted them to feud now. The only problem is I think they're both kind of heels. But then again, I mean, Balor's kind of like the anti-hero. He's. What do you mean by kickoff? Finn Balor picks up the big win. And they're kind of eyeballing each other now.
Good match. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, I'm going to go 3.5 because it was a really good match, and I didn't really see any botches. There's a lot of reversals. It was a good match, which I thought it had the potential to be. And that's next Sunday. They're advertising Edge vs. Randy Orton for Backlash. Just to remind everybody, we'll be doing another live reaction show for Backlash next Sunday. Yes, Finn Balor won. Finn Balor won by coup de grace in the middle of the ring. Well, he hit one to the back of the head first. Damian Priest rolled over into the middle of the ring, and then Finn Balor got on the other top rope and did another coup de grace, normal, and got the 1, 2, 3 for the win.
Hey, Rob, I need to cut out for a minute. I'll be back, okay?
Alrighty.
All right.
Now you see a kind of a throwback Adam Cole, Ico Pro promotion there. That was pretty cool. They're showing Io Shirai in the locker room now, preparing for the triple threat match later between her, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte Flair, the NXT Women's Champion. Looks like the next match we're going to get is for the North American Championship. Keith Lee and Johnny Wrestling. Should be another. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ahad Rahman. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. And they're showing the little skit they had with Johnny Gargano and his wife, Candice LeRae. It was pretty decent. It was pretty good. They've had some pretty good build-up to this match. I believe Keith Lee will win. I guess I'm more hoping Keith Lee will win. But eventually, I'd like to see Keith Lee drop the North American title so he can get a run at the NXT title. But Keith Lee is definitely one of the best wrestlers they have in NXT right now. I hope everybody's had a good weekend, and it's been hot here. I know it's been hot where I live, so I imagine it's been hot everywhere. I would say this, as we said in the pre-show, this could definitely be a match of the night, for sure. Could easily steal the show. So far, we've only had 2 out of the 6 matchups, and Finn Balor and Damian Priest have been the match of the night so far, but it's really early in the pay-per-view. Well, we're broadcasting live now, but we can't show the actual show due to copyright. If we show the actual pictures and show live, like on our TVs, then it's copyright infringement, and they'll take us off, and then you won't really get to know any of the results. But that's the only reason that we can't. If we could show it live, we would. But we can't really show anything live due to copyright. So But we're still getting ready for the Johnny Gargano and Keith Lee matchup for the North American Championship. Here comes Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Wrestling coming out to the ring first. Honestly, I'm not really sure if you get blocked from Facebook. They might do that. I just know they definitely take down the podcast, and I don't know if you can't be on there for a while or if you're permanently blocked, or I don't really want to find out. But I know whether it's on Facebook or YouTube, you can't show the actual show. They will take you down. Here comes the North American champion, Keith Lee. I would definitely like to see Keith Lee win this match, for sure. I like Gargano as a wrestler. He's awesome. But Keith Lee, to me, between him and Cross, they're probably the two biggest things going in NXT right now. Keith Lee just entered the ring. He's holding up the title, North American Championship.
It was about damn time. Jesus. You guys
How
can
long
hear
have
me,
you
right?
been waiting?
Yeah, I can hear
How
you.
about I am about as long as it took me to finish one of those brand new WWE ice cream sandwiches.
So,
One did you
Hod,
eat
just
this
let you
time?
know, if we do show a video, it is copyrighted, and we will be blocked from Facebook. That's true.
So I got a gripe.
What's that?
Oh, man, here we go.
All right, so these ice cream sandwiches come 4 in a box, okay?
Okay.
And there's only 4 wrestlers on these damn sandwiches. There's John Cena, that loser Roman Reigns, Becky Lynch, and the Macho Man Randy Savage, okay? So on each sandwich, there's a wrestler on each side. All right? So the first one I grabbed had Roman Reigns on one side and the Macho Man on the other. Dude, on the other 3 sandwiches I had in that box, I literally had like 4 Roman Reigns, 3 John Cena, or no, it was 3 Roman Reigns, 2 John Cenas, and a Becky Lynch. How you gonna put Roman Reigns on every one of those goddamn sandwiches? I mean, really?
I would say that, I don't know, he's definitely Vince's guy now. He's the next one to grab the brass ring.
The Macho Man only got on 1 sandwich in that box. And I'm highly disappointed.
And you ate him.
I mean, he could not be on the sandwich at all.
That's true. That's true. I'm waiting for one to come out with Tito Santana on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Just to let you know that this is the 3rd match of the night. We have 3 more coming up. Yes, this is the 3rd match. We got 3 more coming up.
I think I had one a long time ago, but it had Sid on there. I'm not sure. But I think it had Sid Justice.
Ooh.
That was when they had the ice cream bars, but I'm not quite sure.
Oh, Keith Lee caught Gargano. Oh, what's he going to do?
Yeah, Hod, we're on the third match, and after this, there's 3 more. So technically, 4 more matches left, including this one.
Huh.
Looks like Keith Lee, kind of a snake eyes move into the ring apron. I'll be right back, guys.
All right, Buck.
Did you see Gargano walked out of that little house?
Yeah.
Did you see the picture frame he had of Michael P.S. Hayes?
He's trying to get in the house. What the
Well,
hell?
his keys was in his pants. He locked the door. There's a camera. Dude, there's a camera outside the door.
Uh-oh. I mean, they actually got a camera in the doorbell.
You sure do.
Oh!
Oh, what's going to happen?
Oh!
Get off my lawn. Ain't nobody's house looks like that or their lawn. I'm telling you that right now. Ooh, they got the old school WWE logo on the outside ring. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
That's fancy. I like that.
What's that?
The old school block letter WWE logo on the ring mat.
Which I wouldn't mind if they ever went back to that logo.
Oh, I wish they did. Nope. They have to stick with this network logo.
So, Eric,
I think, huh?
are you coming from your basement?
Yeah, I'm in my basement. I'm a little ahead of you guys on the NXT broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm ahead of you by about 5 seconds.
Sometimes you're operating on your heart and not necessarily your smarts. And
I think so, because Gargano just got done punching what's his name in the head.
Well, if you want to pause it for a few seconds, you can sync up with us.
Oh, that's all right. I'm just glad something was on TV, besides rioting.
Yeah.
Like,
how long have you been waiting, Eric?
just long enough to eat that whole sandwich.
Well, I got me some food. That's why I couldn't come back and get you in there.
All right, it's no big deal. Oh, I'll tell you what, this Keith Lee guy, he's probably, I don't know, man, there's something about him that's special.
He needs the world title.
Yeah. The thing is, and it's what's disappointing me, is that if he goes to the main roster, they're going to give him a shot at the Intercontinental title, and then 6 months later, they're going to forget he even exists. So, because that's what they do, and at the big time. Frustrating as hell. It's amazing. NXT, where they make the stars, and WWE is where they break them.
That's why I think the NXT, man, they're just wrestling is just better.
Well, I mean, look at Finn Balor, dude. He had to go back. You know what I mean? He went back because, okay, let's not utilize him, even though he's a top talent. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Very frustrating. Hell, I saw a podcast interview between Ryback and who's the guy that used to manage the Samoan Bulldozer. Oh my God.
Oh man, what was his name? Oh,
He used to come out and be like, my name is something Alejandro.
I think Rob knows who he is, though.
He was a good manager, dude.
God, I can't remember his name.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? So, like, anyways, dude, like, literally, he came in one day, and they said, "We're gonna take you off of Umaga," and he was like, "That's totally. I don't understand it. Like, I go out there, you give me a microphone, I get over." And Ryback's totally in agreement with them, and he basically says, "Well, you're too over." That's what they told him. And that's the problem, man, with WWE, dude. They're not in the business to make, you know, a superstar. They're in the business to just put on a show. And but NXT, man, it's a whole different ball game. They're actually in the business of making stars.
All right,
and
I'm back,
doing
guys.
a damn good job at it.
How do you have to get the WWE Network to see the NXT takeovers and the rest of the pay-per-views?
So, Rob, we were just discussing about Keith Lee.
Mm-hmm.
How if he was ever to be brought up in the main roster, they'll put the IC title on him, and then 6 months later, they'll just forget about him. What do you think?
That sounds pretty accurate. That's pretty much what they do with most of the other ones. Like Finn Balor, for example, I don't know if he'll ever want to leave NXT again. I think he'd rather be in NXT, actually.
Right.
Especially because, I mean, you're not really losing anything. You're still on, cable TV every week, satellite TV, whatever you call it now. You're still getting, your face out there. You're getting to face some of these up-and-coming wrestlers. At the same time, it helps both of you. It helps, an over talent like Finn Balor helps get them over even more than what they already are. I mean, he can have good matches with pretty much anybody. I mean, I think if I was him, I'd want to stay. Same with one on NXT that who was it? I'm talking about Tyler Breeze and Fandango.
Oh yeah, Breezango came back.
Yeah, didn't they just get the number one contendership for the tag titles?
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, so they're back as a tag team now.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're on NXT.
That is awesome, dude.
If I was Tyler Breeze, especially, I wouldn't want to leave NXT again. They buried him so bad.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. But that tag team thing they had going on and everything, that shit was hilarious, man. That's good TV, and they can wrestle. I mean,
the Fashion Police.
Yeah, and they had a fan base, but they were getting too over. So the big suits was like, "Oh, we got investors. Oh, shut it down. Shut it down."
It's stupid because it's like Vince. Like I said earlier, Vince has a certain certain person that he wants to get over, and if anybody starts getting over them, he doesn't like it.
No, shut it down.
When you should listen to the crowd.
All right. Well, they're making the same mistake as WCW used to make. So, and they're going to pay for it one day.
To everybody that's listening, so far the match from what I've seen has been pretty much 50-50. They've both controlled the match at times, and right now Gargano's trying to put an armbar, it looks like, on Keith Lee. Standing while Keith Lee's standing.
That strength, man.
But Keith Lee is picking him up with one arm.
Oh God.
Oh God, there's those fingers. Oh.
Yeah.
Gargano's going for the digits, kind of like Pete Dunne.
Oh.
Well, if you guys didn't see it last NXT, Gargano smashed Keith Lee's hands in between the steps and the post. Oof.
God, he just about took Gargano's head off with a clothesline.
Gargano
kicked out at 2.
You know who they need to bring back?
Bring back NXT or
yes.
Before you say anything, how about each of us name one former NXT star that they would bring back? That would bring back. Not
would
that's
bring
already
back
on
to
the
NXT.
not already on the main roster, but someone who's not in the company right now, bring back.
What
So
the
somebody that's not in the company that they would bring back.
Yeah, and put him on NXT.
Hmm.
I have one in mind.
Admitting that Gargano did even the playing field with his
Well, what's Bobby Roode doing?
I think he's on SmackDown, but
Well, they need to bring him back because they don't know how to utilize
I mean, the
a
one
wrestler like that.
the one on the roster right now who's out of the company.
And he used to wrestle for NXT? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, just anybody.
Oh, just anybody.
Oh, anybody who was in NXT or on the main roster who's no longer in the company now, would you like to see come back in NXT?
All right.
I'm gonna go off and say that I kind of want to see Wade Barrett back.
yeah, Wade Barrett was pretty good. I liked him.
Huh. I
Um,
want to see Ryback, but that ain't happening.
I don't know. I guess my first one would selfishly be the Revival, but
Ooh,
I'm not really sure outside of that. It's a good question though. Oh, reversal Gargano 1, 2, kick out by Keith Lee.
Well, Rusev, maybe. I don't know.
I'm surprised he hasn't been in AEW yet.
Yeah. So Cody Rhodes is defending his TNT title on Wednesday.
Yeah, I think he said he's going to try to defend it every week.
and isn't that an open challenge?
Well, I mean, you think it would be. It's kind of like the TV title. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pretty much that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think they even try to make it look like that with the red on it and everything.
I like it, though.
So, Eric, what was you going to say? They need to bring back somebody. Who
Bobby
was you
Roode.
gonna say? Oh, to NXT?
Oh,
Yeah, dude, because,
okay.
I mean, some of the best matches and bring back Shinsuke Nakamura. Because,
Backlash
like,
is next week, and as of right now, I don't think Seth Rollins has a match on there. But that could change tomorrow, so.
I'm just saying. Like, what about Ember Moon? Where's Ember Moon been?
Her career is over.
Why?
She suffered a career-ending knee surgery.
Are you shitting me?
She's gone. Yeah, she's
God
just
damn it.
retired.
Well, see, I know in NXT she was injured from time to time too. So,
but the matches she had with Asuka, oh my god, dude, monumental.
well, that's the same thing with like Nikki Cross. Her and Asuka had some really good matches too. Ember Moon was really good. I just think she couldn't stay healthy. But her finisher was awesome.
But that's the thing too. Dude, when Asuka was in NXT, she had matches with damn near anybody, and they were amazing matches. And then you get her into WWE, and now okay, so she's won the belt once or twice, maybe, and she's a champ now, right?
Oh my god!
Yeah, I saw that.
Shit!
Keith Lee just freaking blasted Johnny Gargano through the plexiglass ring barrier.
Yeah, he checked his ass right up against the damn glass.
The gosh show
is
right through the sneeze guard. Yep.
Oh,
Just right through the sneeze guard.
Well, Keith Lee just freaking killed Johnny Gargano, threw him through the plexiglass. And Gargano is pretty much out of it at the moment. And the referee's telling Keith Lee to get him back to the ring. And it looks like Keith Lee's dragging him back to the ring.
And that's the thing, too. It's like, I think Drew McIntyre had a good run in NXT as well. I don't think it was as long as Bobby Roode's was, but it was a good run. He had some good matches. And then it took him, 2 years in the WWE to get to where he's at? And it just sucked. Because, so, they finally showed an NXT guy something. But it sucked because the WrestleMania was lame. So
Wrestling.
Oh, Mia Yim and Candice LeRae are fighting, running through the ring right now. Mia Yim's punching Candice LeRae. Now they're outside of the ring.
You guys see a title change here?
Gargano's on the ring gate. Taking the key out of his trunk.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's digging it in Keith Lee's
eye.
Oh,
my God.
He just stabbed Keith Lee in the eye with a key.
Uh-oh, here comes the move. Oh, will this be it?
Pinfall, 1, 2. Oh, Keith Lee kicks out. Almost a 3 count.
Oh, man. This is some good shit.
Gargano can't believe it.
Dude, how come they can't do this in the WWE? I don't get it.
2 different people running the show.
Oh.
Pinka 1, 2. Keith Lee kicks out again. Oh, another super kick.
Oh, God. That one got him good.
1, 2. Another kick out by Keith Lee.
Uh-oh.
Oh, another one to the side of the head.
Oh.
That was nasty.
2. Oh, another kick out by Keith Lee. So Gargano just went for pretty much 4 or 5 pin covers in a row after a super kick, and Keith Lee kicked out at 2 on all of them.
I like the sneeze guards, man. I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would keep those.
All right, guys.
That reminds me of hockey.
Just to give you a little bit of breaking news here, we have hit 66 followers.
66?
Yep. So we're 34 away from
all right.
Once we hit 100, we'll be doing giveaways.
Gargano talking crap to Keith Lee. Keith Lee grabbed him by the throat. And, he was going for the choke slam. Now it looks like a power bomb. Oh, kind of like a last ride power bomb.
Uh-oh.
Keith Lee just hit Johnny Gargano with a last ride sort of looking power bomb. Keith Lee's back on his feet. Gargano's crawling towards him.
Oh, my God.
I think Keith Lee is saying it's just about over. Another power bomb.
Oh.
And
is this
it's over. Be over. 1, 2, 3. Keith Lee wins, retains the North American Championship. It's a pretty good match.
I give it 3.5 stars.
Yeah, I'll also give it 3.5. It was a pretty good match.
It seemed like it started out slow, but it got good. It got real good.
No, I'm pretty sure the finals is. So is it Daniel Bryan against AJ Styles still?
Yes, that'll be a backlash.
Well, that's for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, and that'll be next Sunday.
Right. So, yeah, it's AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan at Backlash.
Damn.
And I think Gargano did everything he could, just couldn't beat Keith Lee. Now I'm curious, does the feud go on or somebody else get a shot now? I haven't seen Dijakovic for a while. Is he injured or? Yeah, I haven't seen or heard about him in a little while.
No, not something.
Dijakovic.
he had a match with Keith Lee for the North American title, and I haven't seen him since then.
That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen him. I'm surprised they didn't put him in another feud. Because I like Dijakovic too. He's pretty good. Uh-oh. There's Ric Flair. Woo! Doesn't get much better than Ric Flair.
So, Ahad, to answer your question, on SmackDown there was a one-on-one interview with AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, and Gulak just came out and started attacking Styles, and that was your match right there.
Given all the amazing things he had done in his career, it needed to be extra special.
Men, women, children crying over this man retiring and the signs and the farewells. It was incredible.
Yeah, that was definitely a good match. Shawn Michaels
yeah.
and Ric Flair.
It'll follow you around the rest of your career. In my case, longer.
There'll never be another one like him.
No, especially not nowadays.
Oh yeah, ice cream sandwich commercial. I'm starting to like these commercials, dude. Dude, I'm about to eat me another one.
Oh my God.
I'll finish the whole box off in one night. They do. They taste just like the original ones too. I swear to God, they do.
See, I've
like
never
they make-
had one, so I don't even know what they taste like.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I had one when I was. What was that place that was open up? Not Hills. It wasn't a Venture.
Hooks? No, it was either Hills or Venture.
Hills. What was the place over there off of West 10th Street, Steve?
West 10th Street?
Yeah, the one we used to walk to all the time. During the snow days, to get Gatorade.
Cubs Foods.
Cubs, that's it. Cubs. I went there one time, and I think I got one. And
Wait a
it was
minute.
either a Sid
Well, I
Justice
think-
or a Tito Santana or something.
They're having the NXT Championship match next.
I guess so. So you know what that means, Rob?
Well, it's either going to be Cross and Ciampa, or it's going to be the women's match in the main event.
I'm thinking it's Cross the Ciampa as the main event.
Well, it sounds like an ice cream is being opened at the moment.
No, that's not me.
No, I was no.
That's a good thing, though. The ice cream sandwiches, they come when you open up the box. They're in clear packages, so you know which one you're opening up to eat. So,
Smart move.
like, if you don't want the John Cena's, you just leave them in the box. You know what I mean?
All
You
right.
go for the Macho Man.
Ahad, it looks like that we're about to get the NXT title match between Adam Cole and the Velveteen Dream.
It's a backlot brawl, I believe.
Velveteen Dream. Well, fellas, I'm gonna get off of here and
All right,
go take a
brother.
smoke break on the back patio, if you know what I mean.
Are you coming back?
I'll come back and listen to it, but I don't think I'm gonna come back live.
All right, buddy.
All right, man. I'll
right.
talk later, guys.
See ya.
There's another chance for your NXT Championship at NXT Takeover in your house.
Well, I'm surprised that this match is next.
Takeover in your house. I want you to
I
say
really thought this would be the main event.
get another shot at my
You would think that if not the main event, it'd be, second to the last.
caveats. I will find a location.
Well, it looks like Ahad thinks that Adam Cole's going to win the match.
Yeah, I do too. I got a feeling. Well, yeah, I think Cole will win, but his deal expires in 2 months. It's kind of got me kind of weary.
Well, see, I'm pretty sure that the stipulation for Cole taking this match is if he wins, Velveteen Dream doesn't get another title shot as long as he's champion. As long as Cole's champion.
All right, so where do you go from here, though?
So,
When it comes to Cole, who's next in line?
yeah, I mean, I don't know. You would almost have to say it's somebody like Keith Lee or something, but
There's a ring out there. Okay.
The first backlot brawl in black and gold history. And here comes the man who rules.
Adam Cole is driving to the ring in a Undisputed Era truck. Looks like it's lifted.
Looks like it could be an F350. Either F2 or F3.
I've never seen anything quite like this, but man, what a way to ride in style. Hand it to the Undisputed Era. And Tom Cole looking to roll over the Velveteen Dream tonight and what has to be one of the most unpredictable matches in NXT history.
Mahad thinks it's going to be Ciampa and Cross in the main event. I wouldn't be surprised for it to be the women's match because the women's main evented before. So, and it should be a good match. Either one of them, I'm sure, will be good matches, though. It looks like Velveteen Dream is now going to be driving into the match. He has a Lamborghini.
Oh, wow.
It's Undisputed Era colors.
I think this is definitely an upgrade, Morrow.
Unless this is the rest of the Undisputed Era, maybe. No, this is Velveteen Dream.
Oh, he's got Lucille.
Oh, man.
Ahad, I have no clue what the next takeover is. They haven't announced anything yet.
Yeah, I'm not even sure they know at the moment. I'm sure it'll be, if I had to guess, it'll be the same weekend as SummerSlam. But, because I know they usually, for the major pay-per-views, they'll do a takeover and the pay-per-view. So, I'm not really sure, though. But if I had to guess, that's probably when it would be.
What's that, Rob?
The next NXT takeover will probably be like the night before SummerSlam or something. If I had to guess. But I don't know for sure.
Where is SummerSlam like this year?
Was at the Barclays Center, I believe, but I don't know if it still is. Just depends on what's going on then.
Google that.
They're both in the ring now. Well, no, Velveteen Dream's in the ring. Adam Cole's still in the back of the truck.
Now, Rob, the referee did say anything goes, but the match has to end in the ring.
Oh, that makes sense.
This is it for the Velveteen Dream, guys. The opportunity he's been waiting for. The spotlight jury rigged in the form of these card lights and
Ahad just said in the chat, will we be doing a show on Backlash? The answer is yes.
Yes, we will.
Yes. Next Sunday night, we'll be live on here doing Backlash.
Yeah, we'll be doing the same type of live reaction show for Backlash.
And this Thursday, don't forget, this Thursday night, we'll be doing a VPW show. We will have 5 matches. 2 titles are on the line. This Thursday night at 8 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube.
Right now, Adam Cole has control of the match. He's taking the NXT title.
Uh-oh, Adam Cole's leaving.
And he's trying to leave.
He's getting out of town, Rob.
Well, he's jumping in a car.
Where's that?
Velveteen Dream has the bat.
Oh, no dodge.
He's standing on the car that Adam Cole's trying to leave in. Oh. He's breaking out the windows of the car. No, he hit the mirror. He's hitting the top of the car, the side of the car with the bat.
Oh, this is dude. This is kind of not cool, man.
What?
This is very tasteless. With all the writing that's going on, man, they're doing this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, man.
All right, Ahada, we appreciate it.
Obviously, they've done this like weeks in advance.
Well, there's another car pulling up. Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream both stop and look at the car for a second.
Who's in the car, Rob?
Oh, no, but they're fighting inside the car now.
Wait a minute. Is that who I think it is?
I can't tell who it is.
I thought for a minute it was Ronda Rousey.
It kind of looked like her.
Ooh, what a right hand by Dream.
Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream are fighting outside of the ring now. They're fighting with trash cans and up against, it looks like a brick building.
Oh, wow. Hitching post? That's old school. Oh, right in the hitch post.
They were fighting. Well, Adam Cole was in a car, and then Velveteen Dream took the baseball bat and started beating the car, so Adam Cole got out of it. And then another car pulled up beside him, and they started fighting in that car, and then the car drove away. So right now they're just kind of walking down what appears to be like a sidewalk, and there's some buildings. Adam Cole's pretty much running away from Velveteen Dream at the moment.
He's hiding. Every door's locked. Wait a minute. Except for that one.
Oh,
the fire extinguisher right in the face.
well, there's kind of cars parked around the ring. People are kind of cheering from their cars. But as the other car, I don't know, it just pulled up. It only stayed a second and then drove away again. So I'm not sure where it came from.
They're making their way back to the ring, Rob.
Yeah, Adam Cole has control now. Now they're exchanging punches. Kick to the knee by Adam Cole.
What's the chances that we see the rest of the era in this match?
I would say there is a pretty good chance you will see them at some point. I mean, you almost have to.
In that case, will we see anybody to help out Dream?
See, that's where, I mean, I don't really. Well, what's his face has been helping Velveteen Dream lately. Dexter Loomis.
Yeah.
He's been, so there's a possibility we might see him.
He could be under the ring.
That dude could be anywhere. He's kind of creepy.
He could be in one of those vehicles.
Adam Cole still has pretty good control of the match at the moment.
Oh.
It's possible, Ahadi. I mean, Otis could cash in, but that's the beauty of the Money in the Bank. You never know when they'll cash in. Oh,
Oh,
Velveteen Dream just ran Adam Cole into the ring post on the outside of the ring.
Velveteen on the apron. Double X handle. You never see that anymore, Rob.
Say that again.
You never see a double X handle anymore.
Yeah, he's about one of the only ones I see do the double axe handle. But you can tell he was influenced by a lot of like the 80s wrestlers like Hogan and Macho Man, Rick Rude, people like that.
Oh. Super kick party.
Velveteen Dream jumped from the top rope. Adam Cole was on the outside of the ring, and Adam Cole hit Velveteen Dream with a super kick.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now a reversal.
Oh!
Adam Cole jumped from the ring apron to the outside of the ring, and Velveteen Dream hit Adam Cole with a super kick. I don't think it'll end in 34 minutes. It's possible, but I'm not really sure, honestly. This is the next, or this is the fourth match. There's still 2 more matches after this, so I doubt it'll end in 34 minutes.
They had the pay-per-view ending at 9:30.
Yeah, so it's got about another hour or so left.
Oh, Dream's got a ladder. Hey,
Adam Cole's laying on the car hood.
Everything goes, right?
Yeah, it's backlot brawl. No disqualification. No
count out.
Really no rules.
Only rule is match has to end in the ring. Oh God, dude!
Oh no!
Oh man!
Adam Cole still laid out on the car hood, and they're outside of the ring. Velveteen Dream's climbing to the top of a ladder.
If he misses here, it's going to be devastating.
Oh, there's a car pulling up.
What is that?
That's got to be the rest of them. Yep. The Undisputed Era just pulled up in a car.
Yep. Strong and Fish is there. Baby! Oh!
Oh, God. Adam Cole
just went through the windshield.
Oh, my God. The back of his head.
Oh, he's cut everywhere. Oh, my God.
And the Undisputed Era is coming to his rescue. They're beating down Velveteen Dream at the moment. He's fighting back. We're trying to.
We want Loomis.
I'm sure Loomis is going to be there soon. That's cool, Aha. That means you're a big time wrestling fan if you stayed up all night to watch this. Done that a few times. My God, Adam Cole's arms cut up pretty bad.
Oh man.
From going through the windshield of the car.
What are they doing on the truck? Oh, there's chairs in the bed.
Fish and Roderick Strong's in the back of the pickup truck right now throwing steel chairs into the ring. Several steel chairs. And Velveteen Dream and Adam Cole are both still laid out outside of the ring. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Chair just disappeared under the ring. I'm thinking, there he is.
Oh, God. It's Dexter.
Dexter Loomis is underneath the ring. I think Steve called that.
Yep, he's under the ring. Oh,
He's now hitting Fish and Roderick Strong with steel chair shots.
I'm starting to like this guy. He's got a good character going on here.
Yeah, he's definitely a man of few words, but he's still getting over. He's putting Fish and Roderick Strong into the trunk of the car they drove
Oh,
up
it's
in.
an Impala too.
And I'm pretty sure he's about to drive away with them. Yes.
Well, back to a one-on-one match.
Dexter Lumis is driving away with Fish and Strong in the trunk of the Impala. And he's gone. He gone.
Oh yeah, Cole's hurt bad.
Everybody's there, Ahad, but O'Reilly. O'Reilly hasn't. I mean, he may be there, but he hasn't shown up yet.
Cole, oh man.
Cole's crawling to the ring.
I don't see Cole coming back from this, man.
Still cut up pretty bad. I think the medics were tending to him, but he's still cut up pretty bad. He was just there. He was just there, and he left. He threw Fish and Roderick Strong in the trunk of an Impala car and drove away with them. So Lumis and Roderick Strong and Fish are all gone now. Adam Cole's on the second rope.
If he hits this, it's got to be over. Oh boy. Oh. Oh.
Velveteen Dream caught him.
The Panama Sunrise.
2.
1, 2. Oh.
2 count for Velveteen Dream. We're back in the ring now with all the steel chairs in the ring. I'd say somewhere around 15 steel chairs in the ring.
There's a few more outside.
Velveteen Dream's going to the top rope.
To see. Oh God, what's going to happen here, Rob? Oh no.
Oh, elbow drop from the top rope onto a steel chair.
Nice little move there.
Velveteen Dream with the pin. Oh, finally he covers him. 1, 2. Kick out by Adam Cole.
Oh.
2 count.
I don't know about you, Rob, but I've gone back to see that War Games match over and over again. And watching Ciampa and Cole fight out that cage, I still get goosebumps.
Yeah, that was definitely the craziest match I've ever seen live. It was insane. And when Kevin Owens came out, that had to be one of the biggest pops I've ever heard. Just personally for me.
Oh, the low.
Oh, low blow by Adam Cole on the Velveteen Dream.
Oh,
he's crawling back up to his feet.
Adam Cole got second win.
What is he going for? Oh. Oh.
Oh, God, it's got to be over.
Oh, my God. Onto the steel chairs.
Oh, my God. That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Adam
man.
Cole,
wow, what a match.
still NXT champion. Adam Cole wins, still NXT champion, and now Velveteen Dream will no longer get a title shot as long as Adam Cole is NXT champion.
Nope, no more shots, Rob.
So we got to start thinking who's going to be next. Who's going to get the next title shot for the NXT championship? Surely it won't be Cross yet.
Also,
it wouldn't shock me.
Is Dream coming up?
Possible. It's very possible, but if he's coming up, surely Ciampa's not. I don't think they can afford to lose both of them right now. Yes, Adam Cole is still the NXT champion, and I would actually, if I had to pick somebody, I would like to see not Roderick Strong, Keith Lee get a shot next. But I think they're going to drag out him and Gargano's feud for a little while longer. So I'm not sure who will get the next shot at the NXT Championship. I mean, could be the Cross versus Ciampa match. Could be pretty much a number one contenders match tonight.
Let's do a quick rank, Rob. Top 5 contenders right now for the NXT title.
And order or just 5 names?
5 names. Do you see maybe Loomis get a shot?
I don't know. I like Loomis, but no, I mean, I guess you could put him up there. You would have to put Keith Lee up there. Ciampa.
Literally trying to catch my breath because of I've seen tonight. But don't forget,
I don't know with Gargano's loss if you could put him up there.
What better way to do
that? Cole.
Yeah, Finn Balor should definitely be in the top 5.
Here, and we've got a bunch of it here. We got Rhea Ripley. The eyes on that shirt kind of remind me of a
Finn Balor definitely. Well, I would say if they're not gonna feud, if they're not gonna have him and Walter feud yet, if something's still going on, then I could definitely see Finn Balor versus Adam Cole at their next Takeover for the NXT Championship.
When did that happen? Folks,
And
apparently he has wiped out 1-900.
if that was gonna happen,
obsolete.
Finn Balor and Adam Cole would definitely steal the show. They would have to.
This incredible gear, WWEshop.com. There's also no question about it. We have created a palpable buzz all over social media tonight. Facebook's going crazy, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, my favorite.
I'm trying to think of some more contenders for the title here.
A couple of our greatest customers on AOL.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit.
Oh, they got DX on an old computer. They used to have the old chat rooms.
On American Online, dude.
Oh, Road Dogg just knocked down the sign.
Computer, I think my
it's not working. It's not working.
Classic.
Figure it out. Back to you guys.
That was classic. It looks like next is Ciampa and Karrion Kross.
So, which means the ladies are going on last.
The women's championship match will be the main event tonight. Yeah, I agree. Dexter Lumis he'll get a chance. I can't say in the near future, but I would say definitely somewhere down the road he'll get an opportunity at least for the North American Championship. I could see that happening.
Will they bring Cross up for title? No. Not.
Has Eric got a chance to see Karrion Kross yet?
I don't think he has.
I think he'd like Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross is. I actually almost am like a bigger fan of his now than I am Ciampa's. He's just crazy. It's crazy to me. His character is awesome. His entrance is awesome. Having Scarlett with him's awesome.
I like Ciampa though.
It's just like the perfect storm, I think, for him right now.
God, that match, dude, is like it's gonna live in me in infamy. I will never get that image out of my head, Rob, ever in my life.
Are you talking about the War Games match?
Yes. Just the 2 rings and the huge cage. I'll never get that image out of my head.
Here comes the best entrance in NXT right now. Karrion Kross is coming to the ring first.
And Scarlett barely wearing anything.
Yes, WWE is scripted. It's every wrestling organization scripted.
That don't mean it ain't real.
Yeah, it's scripted. It's a whole different word from fake, though. Yeah, Cross is I love his entrance. I just like the whole character. But I like Ciampa too. It's hard for me to root against Ciampa for sure.
Ciampa just got badass things though.
This should be a really good match. As far as the last match, I don't think we rated it. Well, I can't remember if we rated it. I'd give it a 3.5 though. It was really good.
I would give it a 3.5 as well. It's been a solid show all around.
Yeah, I mean, the worst match so far has been the women's 6-woman tag match, but even that, I mean, it wasn't horrible,
Right.
and it was a surprise ending as far as the faces going over. So, no, I definitely don't want to see if Cross is going to win this match. They can't kill Ciampa's character. They can't just let him kill him, but I could see Cross getting over in the match. Unless if they just kill Ciampa's character, and then he's got to be going to Raw or SmackDown.
I see him going to Raw because Raw just went to SmackDown. All right. We'll see what happens here, Rob.
Tommaso Ciampa surveying the landscape. Look at Karrion
Cross crazy look at his eyes, Rob.
Cross is the whole character. I'm telling you, it's just like the perfect storm. He fits it so perfectly, and just the entrance, Scarlett, it all just blends in so well together.
Oh my God!
I haven't heard from Eric. I think he's still mesmerized from the entrance. I don't know what happened. He just disappeared. I think we both picked Cross in the pre-show.
Yeah, but
Hot asked who we thought were going to win.
Question though, if Cross wins, is Ciampa going to the main roster though? That's the big question right there.
I mean, they could very well carry this feud into the next Takeover. Their matches could be that good, so I could see it happening. Oh, Ciampa caught him. He's trying to hit him with that. Nope. Cross. Oh, he's smoking.
Oh.
Ooh, kick to the face by Ciampa. A no-sell by Cross. He just pushes Ciampa over the top rope by his throat. Oh, God.
Oh.
Cross just threw Ciampa to the ring apron by his throat. Oh, he caught his upper back on the edge of the ring apron.
What do you think of this no-sell gimmick he's got going on for Cross?
I don't see. I'm not a big. I hate no-sells. Like you can't. The only reason I don't like it is because you can't carry that forever. Like
Cross is proven to be an intimidating force from the jump here in NXT, and Tommaso Ciampa.
Is it night in our country? It's just starting to turn night here where I live. It's still, I would say about another 10 to 15 minutes will probably be sunset here.
We usually get pitch dark around 9:30, I want to say. 9:30 p.m.
Hello, Tapia. Tapia. Sorry if I mispronounced that.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Right now, so far, Cross has dominated this match, which is kind of the way I figured it would open anyways. I just hope eventually it becomes more of a feud than just Cross dominating the whole match.
So far, Cross is dominating Ciampa here, and Scar is not even a distraction.
I mean, would you think if Karrion Cross dominates his whole match, no sells, ends up winning pretty much in dominating fashion, come next pay-per-view, should he get a title shot?
Against Adam Cole?
Yeah, or Keith Lee, either way.
I would say probably shot gets for Keith Lee. But if you notice in NXT, you really don't see two heels going at it in NXT.
Oh, my God, he almost took Ciampa's head off with that clothesline. So far, it's total domination by Karrion Cross.
No problem, Aha. If y'all have any more questions, we'll answer them too as well.
Yeah, we always try to answer questions as quick as we can on here. We usually do a fairly good job of it, but there's probably a couple times we may miss one or don't answer very quickly, but we usually try to answer them as soon as we see them. Ciampa with open slaps to the chest, to the face.
Ooh.
Oh. Karrion Cross is actually showing a little damage right now.
Aha, to answer your question. Oh, God, he's out.
1, 2 count by Ciampa.
Oh, man. How to answer your question, Matt Riddle is already in SmackDown. But also, at the end of the show here, at the pay-per-view, we'll stay on for about another 5-10 minutes to answer any more questions.
Ciampa hit Cross with a couple running knees.
Uh-oh.
Fairy tale ending. No, it's reversed.
Oh, is this the F8? Oh. I call it the F8. Oh, he got him. Oh, man. Is this it, Rob?
Yeah. Got him in the submission hold.
Cross jacket.
Cross jacket is kind of like a sleeper hold, kind of.
I don't think he'll tap out, though.
No, if he's going to lose by this, he'll pass out.
He's out. He's out, Rob.
Ciampa passes out, and Karrion Cross wins the match.
Ooh, man.
I would say that's a pretty dominating match by Karrion Cross. Ciampa had some moves here and there, but overall, I really like Karrion Cross, but I'm going to give the match a 2.5. I just don't. It had more potential, but I definitely think they killed Ciampa's character with this match. If he's not going to one of the main shows, then
I thought it was too fast. Even though this was Cross's longest match in NXT, it wasn't too fast of a match.
Yeah, Ciampa has to be going to the main roster, or they just pretty much killed his NXT character. Like, he pretty much got dominated in this match, and if they're not moving Ciampa, then I don't see him in the title picture anytime soon.
So, did we just see Ciampa's farewell match in NXT?
I mean, I think so. Just the way Cross won.
Cross won by submission. However, Ciampa didn't tap out. He just passed out.
And the referee just called for the bell. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'd give it a 2.5 because it didn't last long. And like I said, unless that was Ciampa's last match in NXT, they just killed his character. And I mean, yeah, it
Wait.
builds up Cross.
Wait a minute, Rob. You killed his character, or you just killed his career in NXT?
Well, I wouldn't say they killed his career in NXT, but as far as right now in NXT, if they're not going to move him, I mean, you can't have him come off this loss the way it looked and go for either of the titles. I mean, they just made him, to me, in my opinion anyways, they made him look really weak, while at the same time making Cross look really strong. Eric said he looks like Nikita Koloff. Yeah, kind of. Does a little.
Just to let you know, we'll probably go 5-10 minutes after the pay-per-view's over. So at the pay-per-view's
Main event time.
As the pay-per-view is over, we will stay on for about another 5-10 minutes to answer more questions.
Oh my gosh. What's his name?
Robert Stone?
Yeah, Robert Stone looks homeless right now. He looks like he's having a hard time.
Takeover in your house. What a night with this fun little retro vibe happening. Here's the thing. The party does not stop after the show, because immediately after, I'm going to be sitting down interviewing the man behind NXT Triple H. You guys can head on over to his official Facebook page to catch the whole interview.
Do you think that could Ciampa be the hacker, Rob?
It's possible. It definitely looks like his body build. I don't know how. Well, I mean, it's possible for sure.
I think Eric. Yeah, what's Eric saying here?
To be crowned NXT Women's Champion is to be considered among the elite.
He's supposed to be that guy from back in the day.
Flair has done it again.
Now I stand here,
What?
the two-time
Are you?
NXT
What guy?
Women's Champion.
Yeah, I'm not sure what guy he's talking about from back in the day.
Flair is the most
Nikita
decorated
Koloff?
female competitor
You
in
already said that.
WWE history.
I don't know if he's talking about him or if he's talking about Robert Stone.
Exposure brought a whole new light
Not
onto
sure.
NXT Women's title.
Right now, they're just showing the
Samson.
pre-match
Strong?
hype,
Coming to NXT.
pre-match hyper for the women's triple threat. That's the main event about to happen.
In line.
Stone. Oh, Robert Stone.
Yes, Io.
Samson.
Robert Stone.
I want to talk to Samson.
Oh no, Eric. He's nothing like what's his name? You know that guy that hanging around with the Bushwhackers.
I don't really know.
His name wasn't Samson. What was his name?
Charlotte managed to escape as champion yet again.
Hung out with the Bushwhackers.
Yeah, you know the guy with the glasses and the tie and the.
You talking about Harvey Whippleman?
No. He had allergies.
Despite her loss at
Always picking his nose.
I have no clue. I'm lost now.
Her sights to the goal as
Do
the
you think they will mix
team to rise.
The NXT
Miz Morrison to win against Braun Strowman?
That's a
I
possibility.
don't really see it happening, but it's a possibility.
I mean, because if you notice, that was the only way to get Strowman to drop the IC title was in that match against Sami Zayn, Nakamura, and Cesaro. Do you think the Miz will have the champion? Possibility.
I mean, really, honestly, if my view on the Miz as of today, he's the closest thing to Ric Flair that we got. Like, that's just my personal opinion. But I think he's the closest thing to Ric Flair we're going to get for a while.
Man, do you understand who he was supposed to be?
What, Eric?
Who you said that was Stone? The guy in the glasses and the gray jacket?
His name is Robert Stone.
Yeah. Do you know who he was supposed to be?
Who?
Do you remember Jameson?
Yes.
That's who he was supposed to be, dude. The nerdy dude, you know,
Who was Jameson?
the nerdy guy from back in the day, from the old WWF stuff. That's who he was trying to
I'm not
play.
sure I remember him right offhand.
Oh, if you Google it, you gotta Google it.
Actually, I'll show you a picture on here. Hold
Yeah,
on.
throw that in your Google machine. Dude, and then they had Todd Pettengill on there earlier. What the hell?
Pettengill was on the pre-show too.
That's
He's
awesome.
been on the whole show pretty much. Oh, Rhea Ripley's the first one to come out.
Rob.
Just to let everybody know, right now is the main event, the triple threat match for the women NXT Women's Championship.
Rob, if you
Rhea
see,
Ripley versus Io Shirai versus Charlotte Flair.
Rob, if you see this guy, that's who we're thinking of.
Jameson. There he is.
Yeah, I vaguely remember him.
He's hanging around.
Was he on for a long time?
Not really.
A couple of years, maybe.
Yeah. But he used to hang around with Bushwhackers a lot.
Yeah. Jameson.
He would always
What the hell?
chew on his tie, and he had those tape glasses. But you know who he was though? His you know who his son is?
Who?
His son was in that commercial with Cam Newton about saying that I'm his favorite
boy. Here we
How
go.
the heck do you guys know that?
It's like that, you know who that was? It's the guy from the McDonald's commercial. The Professor Mike Tenay.
No, this is true. His son was the kid in that Cam Newton commercial saying that his mom was going to be his favorite player.
Here is my prediction to win the match. Here comes Io Shirai.
Your new champion right there.
Bobby Lashley first, Drew McIntyre. I'm going to go with Drew McIntyre, but we'll do our prediction show next week. We'll do we'll probably come in a half an hour before the pay-per-view like we did with the NXT show today. And we'll make our predictions then too. But as of this moment, I think I'd have to go with Drew McIntyre. Io Shirai's in the ring now. And that leaves just one person come out.
Woo!
The Queen.
Come on,
the
guys.
greatest women's wrestler ever, in my opinion.
Say it, guys. Woo!
Woo!
Woo.
You all right, Eric?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've had gas the last
Stomach
2
ache
days.
for all those ice creams you ate?
And Taco Bell 2 days straight.
Oh, man. The last time I ate Taco Bell was the last time I'm eating Taco Bell, man. Forget that. My freaking stomach hurt for a day and a half after that. I'm done with it.
Was that when you were here last Saturday, Rob?
Dude, just, I don't know,
Do
man.
what?
Just getting old, I guess.
Saturday, I was so...
Oh, you were here Friday.
I moved Friday and got burnt. Sun freaking beat me down, man.
From the lawn mowing issue. Dude.
Hod said he's going with Charlotte Flair. That's a good pick. She's my favorite. Charlotte Flair's my favorite women's wrestler, followed by probably Shayna Baszler.
Like I said, I have two selections here. I think Charlotte will win, but I want Io Shirai to win.
Yeah, my prediction is for Io win. I think Rhea Ripley, kind of like Steve said earlier, should probably go to SummerSlam and maybe get the NXT Women's Championship then. Because I think as far as NXT, as far as Triple H, I think he likes Rhea Ripley the best. But I would like to see Io win it.
And this is your main event of the evening.
Introducing the challengers. First,
Pod said his favorite's Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch. I like Becky Lynch.
Next, from Tokyo, Japan.
Dude, that girl looked like she's about to pass out.
Who?
Watch her.
Io Shirai?
What the fuck was that?
What's wrong with Io Shirai?
She looked like she's about to throw up. I don't know what she was doing in that ring there a second ago, but Jesus. Like, she gonna puke? No, that's her thing. Okay. All right. Well,
Yeah, Hod, my favorite wrestler is Seth Rollins, too. I really like his Monday Night Messiah gimmick. Tomorrow may be the time where we see, rumored anyways, Rey Mysterio's son to join up with the Messiah.
fellas, I gotta get off here because my phone's about to die.
All right, Bob. Catch you later.
All right.
I'll see you guys
later. All right. The match is just starting.
If you notice one thing, Rob, a lot of triple threat matches, the winner has always went to the champion. Well, not always, but most times went to the champion.
Yeah. Charlotte Flair rolls out of the ring, tells Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai to fight. And it looks like Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai is going to wrestle. And Charlotte from behind. Oh, roll up by Io. Oh, kick to the stomach by Charlotte to Rhea.
Yeah, dude, I think Charlotte, she's not born in NXT.
Been in so many title matches. The experience of Charlotte Flair. She's been in so many situations and knows how to rise.
I think she'd go back to the main roster.
I'm actually still surprised they moved Charlotte to NXT. I mean, I don't think Charlotte needed to be moved to NXT. I think they would have done better moving like Sasha Banks or somebody back to NXT.
She conquered the land of the rising sun, looking to become the sun here in the NXT Women's Division. But not if Charlotte Flair has anything.
So far, Charlotte seems to be dominating. Kemp up by Charlotte. Rhea and Io's both on the ground right now.
Woo! Charlotte said, "PTR, yes."
Charlotte
Ooh.
giving chops to Rhea and Io right now. That's why you hear the wooing in the background.
My favorite wrestler, man. I would say it's Adam Cole right now.
Yeah, as far as WWE, I mean, you talk about him more than anybody else.
I mean, when it comes to WWE, man. I mean, my favorite was Dean Ambrose, but he's gone now. But right now, I mean, I don't have a favorite on the main roster. My favorite overall is Adam Cole.
As far as your question, I don't really know why they have Charlotte working all three shows right now. I know probably just to keep building her up. I don't know how much more you can build her up, but just trying to show that she's good enough to work all three shows and dominate all three shows, and maybe eventually down the road, if somebody like Rhea Ripley beats her, it helps build them up even more. Oh, Charlotte just threw Io Shirai into the ring post.
So I've heard some.
Just threw her in Rhea Ripley.
I've heard some rumors in the window here that that Apollo Crews is about to drop that title soon.
Already?
Yeah, already.
decorated women's champion.
Just got it.
Yeah, but I'm hearing a lot that they're going to give it to that one guy that hangs around with I can't remember, Angel Garza. They're going to put it on him.
Angel Garza is a pretty good wrestler, actually. I like him and Cien almost. They're both pretty good.
Make sure the elevator is going down for the likes of Io Shirai and Rhea Ripley.
Oof.
Shirai lands on her feet, ducks underneath the clothesline, off the ropes, and Io Shirai showcases
Uh-oh.
her athleticism.
It's the walls.
Old school move right there, Rob.
It looks like the Lion Tamer, the Chris Jericho finisher, the walls. That's what it looks like more to me. Charlotte has that on Io right now, by the way.
Rumors are saying that Rey Mysterio's son is going to be joining up with Seth Rollins in his group.
Yeah, I've seen that in several different places, and that at SummerSlam you may get Mysterio's son versus Mysterio, and that may be Rey Mysterio's last match. I don't know how true it is. Like I said, they're rumors, but. Now Rhea Ripley seems to be dominating. Oh, Io Shirai just caught her. That was a little bit of a botched move there.
You know who I haven't seen in a while?
Do what?
You know who I haven't seen in a while?
Who's that?
Tony Storm.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful flexibility from Io Shirai.
Oh, stomp.
Oh.
By Io on Charlotte. Stomp to the stomach. Oh, back of the head.
Oh my God.
1, 2 count for Io.
And really tagged Charlotte Flair with the drop kick there, but Io Shirai's got to capitalize on this opportunity with Rhea Ripley outside the ring.
That's when you handicap this match. One of the biggest strengths of all.
See, is Ray really blind? No, he's not really blind. Rhea Ripley caught Io, rolls her up. Io with the slap to the face by Ripley, and they're both down. All three women are down and out at the moment. I just now noticed Rhea's eyes.
Yeah.
Is one normal and one like white?
Yeah, it's contact.
Yeah.
Contact lens.
What a night it has been here at NXT Takeover in your house. Will Charlotte Flair cap off the evening by retaining the NXT Women's Championship? Will Ripley become a two-time champion, or will Io Shirai finally soar to the sky as a first?
Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai. Oh, like a double clothesline or a double spear by Charlotte. 2 count. Now she covers Ripley.
Finish off Ripley and Shirai.
Well,
strategy again by Charlotte Flair.
They're trying to take out both challengers at the same time at 2 opportunities for covers.
So just a little bit of news going on, Rob. That move in the Finn Balor and Danny Priest match, where Damian fell back on those stairs. They're saying he injured himself there.
Flair showing her
who, Damian Priest injured himself?
Yeah, when he fell back on those stairs.
I could see that.
They're saying he injured himself.
Charlotte Flair on the top rope. Oh, she missed.
Oh.
Oh, you almost had the 3 count. Rhea rolls up. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Going for her move.
Oh. Io reversed it. Oh. She's going for a crossface on Charlotte. Io got the crossface on Charlotte.
Hands are locked. Charlotte was tapped out. She never does.
Oh, Rhea breaks it up by kicking Io in the face. Oh, and Charlotte kicks Rhea in the face.
Oh, that's gotta be it.
1, 2, kick out by Rhea.
Ooh.
Ahad wants to know why the Shield broke up. I would say mainly it's just so all three of them could have their singles careers. Because I mean, really, all three of them at one point or another was WWE champion, so they didn't really need to be a group anymore. They were fine enough to wrestle on their own. So no group really ever stays together forever, Ahad. They all break up eventually. Io has the momentum right now. Oh, double knees to the face of Rhea. Oh, natural selection by Charlotte. 1, 2. Io kicks out.
Ooh.
Charlotte looked surprised that Io kicked out of natural selection at 2.5.
Also, breaking news, Rob. FTR Revival. They do not have an ironclad contract with AEW.
Huh.
No, they're
roll up by Io to get the 2 count.
They're on a handshake deal with AEW.
Oh, figure 8 by Charlotte. She didn't get completely bridged into it. Rhea pulled her out of the ring. Rhea and Charlotte's exchanging hits and punches and slaps on the outside of the ring right now.
Fight forever. Fight forever.
Here comes Io. Suicide dive.
Ooh, a cross body block.
To the outside of the ring.
A suicide cross body block.
Oh, God. Charlotte with a forearm to the back of the head. All three are on the outside of the ring right now.
Boy, that grass is special cut, Rob.
Yeah, it's nice. Oh, and
God.
No.
Oh, my
Charlotte
God.
Just threw Io through the window. Oh, Rhea just hit Charlotte with a plant. Rhea and Charlotte's fighting on the outside now.
It's going to be a count out.
In the lawn.
That's the deal with triple threat matches. There's no count outs or disqualifications.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Right to the face. Charlotte slapped Rhea.
Yeah, Rob, you're about a second too faster than me.
Charlotte's talking crap to Rhea, slams her head into the plexiglass. This may be their downfall, though. It seems like they're forgetting about Io.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh.
And I think Io's on the roof.
She's been found, folks.
Oh, God, she's on the roof of the set. She's perched up there. Oh, here she's going to jump on both of them. Oh!
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. She jumped on Charlotte and Rhea, all three down on the outside of the ring. She jumped from the roof of the set. It looks like a house, and she jumped from the roof onto Charlotte and Rhea. Like a flying crossbody.
Damn. She got some air in that, Rob.
She is called the genius of the sky.
Uh-huh.
When did you ever think you would use that phrase? Survive from the top of the
Io's getting back on her feet. Charlotte and Rhea both still down.
NXT Women's Championship match. Beth, you've been a champion, the youngest WWE Hall of Famer. Talk about the evolution.
Io throws Charlotte back into the ring.
Wow, this is nothing short of inspiring to see what these women are doing in this
Io's going to the top rope. Here comes Rhea.
Yep. What's gonna happen here?
Oh, she catches Io on the top rope.
Oh God!
Ripley blocking Shirai.
Oh, Charlotte went for a spear and missed and hit the
Oh,
turnbuckle.
shit.
Hitting the spearing, and it was Charlotte Flair crashing hard into the corner.
Oh,
Flair's
Rhea with a chop to
Oh.
Io.
God!
Io still straddled on the top rope. Rhea climbs up to the second rope. Oh, she was going for a superplex, it looked like.
Ahad's saying, if we broadcast live that sound, will that be copyrighted? Yes, it will be. Any kind of live images is copyrighted.
They can also copyright audio too if you're just playing. If it's just audio, they can still copyright you.
Right. If we're not talking, then it's everything's fine.
Oh, Io was going for. Oh my God.
Oh.
Rhea's on the top rope. Io just got kicked in the stomach, it looked like. Now Charlotte and Rhea. Charlotte's chopping Rhea while Rhea's sitting on the top rope. Top turnbuckle.
A monumental matchup.
Oh, headbutt by Rhea.
Flair in her second reign as NXT
Oh no.
champion. And here, Rhea
Oh
Oh
man.
no. She's going for a finisher from the.
Remember, this is how she beat
Oh.
Oh.
1, 2. Io breaks up the count. We could add a new champion there. Rhea almost got a 3 count on Charlotte. Io broke it up.
And usually that's the sign that the champion's going to retain.
Io's slapping Rhea. Oh, she was going for a roll up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Rhea caught her.
The reverse cloverleaf.
It's like some kind of.
Oh, shit.
Oh, Charlotte's got a kendo stick. Oh, right to the back of Rhea.
Oh.
Oh, she hits Io with it in the back. Another kendo stick shot to Rhea. Oh, another one to Io. Oh, now she's beating Rhea over the back with the kendo stick. Finally, Charlotte throws the kendo stick out of the ring. She's setting Rhea up for a spear. Spear by Charlotte. She's rolling her up for a figure 4. Charlotte's got her in a figure 4 in the middle of the ring. Oh, Charlotte's trying to bridge to the figure 8. In the middle of the ring. Charlotte, she bridged to the figure 8.
Right.
Oh, Io's on the top rope. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Just off
1,
the head.
2, 3. Io Shirai is the new women's champion.
Holy cow. Wow.
Io Shirai is your new NXT women's champion.
Oh, this is sharp. This is awesome. She definitely deserves a title, Rob.
Yeah, she deserves it. I like Io Shirai.
But man, she damn near took off Free Ripley's head.
Yeah, it looked like she kneed her. Like she did a shooting star press, and it looked like her knee came right across her throat.
Yeah, I wonder if Ripley's okay though. I gotta see
Io
that.
gets the pinfall onto Rhea.
Good song replay here.
They're re-showing the suicide dive by Io, and then when Io got through the set there that looked like a big window, they're replaying Io jumping off the roof of the set.
Yes, Ahad. We have new NXT Women's Champion, and it's Io Shirai.
time it was broken up by Io Shirai.
Io Shirai covered Rhea Ripley.
Charlotte Flair with this enormous spear, and Charlotte would stay.
Yeah, she did the shooting star press from the top rope and covered Rhea Ripley. Broke up the figure eight that Charlotte had on Rhea.
We saw here. Her knee catches.
Oh, God.
Oh, right on the head.
Yeah, it looked like she kneed her right in the face.
God.
Now the confetti's coming down
Holy crap.
for Io Shirai. Rings covered in confetti.
Another terrific takeover. This one in
She's celebrating her NXT Women's Championship win.
a huge house party
All
celebrating
right.
the fact that she is the
So,
NXT
Rob,
champion.
you know what time it is?
Remind us of Japan, the Screamers,
Time to rate the match.
and
I thought it was a 4 out of 5.
Yeah, since I went 3.5 on the other matches, I do think that was the best match, especially with the what I would consider a surprise ending and upset, and Io Shirai being the new NXT Women's Champion. I'll give it a 4 also. That was definitely the match of the night.
All right, guys. So we're coming to the end of the show here. We're going to be on for another 5-10 minutes taking questions. But just to let everybody know that we will be on live this Thursday night for VPW Wrestling. And if y'all don't know what VPW is, you can go back and watch the first show we did last Thursday. But we have 5 matches scheduled for next Thursday night. The main event for VPW Thursday night is a 15-man battle royal. No, sorry, 15-man Royal Rumble. The main event. So we have 2 people in the room right now. Is there any questions?
And I think that Royal Rumble Battle Royal, I think that's for number 1 contendership for the title, the VPW title.
We've already said that that Io Shirai covered Rhea Ripley for the 3 count.
You don't have to cover the champion to win. You just have to cover one of the 2 or make them submit.
Just got to get the fall, win the fall.
So I'm sure they keep Charlotte strong. They let her not get pinned, and maybe she'll go back to Raw or SmackDown now.
All right. Any more questions? We'll give it a couple minutes here.
Overall, I thought the pay-per-view was really good. The only match I was really disappointed in was the Cross and Ciampa match. And that was mainly just because they didn't really have much time, and I thought it could have been a lot better match. I wasn't too disappointed with the results because I kind of figured that's what was going to happen. But I was a little disappointed that they squashed Ciampa the way they did. But maybe he's moving on.
Just once again to remind everybody that we will be going live next Sunday night for Backlash. All right, Ahad, have a good night. Sleep well, bub.
Thanks for staying up with us, Ahad.
But yeah, we'll be live again next Sunday night for Backlash. This Thursday, we'll be live for our VPW show. 5 matches. 2 titles will be on the line. And I guess, Rob, it'll be another couple of weeks to go back to our regular show again.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I actually enjoy the live reaction shows just as much as the normal shows. But it doesn't appear we're going to get any questions.
No. Oh, somebody just came into the room, though.
No.
If they have questions, let us know. We'll be on for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, we're only going to stand here another minute or 2, and we'll be leaving.
VPW, if you want to go back to our other videos, last Thursday we did a VPW wrestling show. What it is basically it's a simulation. It's a video game. where we have a roster of wrestlers. We do matches. We crown champions, and basically you just watch wrestling. It's video game based. That's based though. So we have three
But it
viewers.
has wrestlers from the past, from the present. I mean, it's some
Wrestlers,
dream matches and
wrestlers from all other organizations, but and we have 5 matches on Thursday. The main event is a 15-man Rumble match, and we will also have a 6-man. Now that sounds crazy, but a 6-man MMA match. It's elimination, and y'all see that next Thursday night. But I guess we'll cut it off here, Rob.
alrighty.
That was a very fun show. Very great pay-per-view. I thought it was solid.
Yeah, I'm hoping Backlash can hang with it next week.
Ahad, the show on Thursday will be 8 p.m. our time. I will go ahead and schedule that and make an announcement on Facebook.
That's Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. But we'll go ahead and schedule that pay-per-view event or the wrestling event, and you'll get notification about that. One person is in the room. 3 people are in the room. Does anybody have any questions before we go? And I'll take silence as a no. 6 a.m. your time.
Woo. Well, if you don't get to catch it live, you can always watch the replay. You can watch whenever you want to. It's on YouTube.
Yes, and if you want, when you get a chance here, I'll go ahead and give you the link to that video real quick. Just give me 1 second here. All right, just hold on a minute. I need to find that video real quick.
Before we go, I did want to say real quick, just to everybody that watched, we appreciate it. To everybody that's going to watch, we appreciate it. And hope you guys stay safe.
All right, just give me 1 second here, and I'll get. Let's see. All right, guys, give me 1 second here. Here's the link to that video that we did last Thursday night. So, Ahad, you have NXT on Thursday? All right, Ahad. See you later. Have a good night. Sleep well, bub. And Rob, I guess we'll call it here, man. We'll call it a night.
All right.
Thank you, everyone, for listening in for today's show. We'll be here Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also, don't forget, we'll be live again next Sunday night for Backlash.
Can't wait. Hopefully, it'll be a good show.
All right, everyone, have a good night.
Bye, you guys.